They see me rolling, rolling, rolling. Watch me roll up like a monster. Like a monster.
What's going on, guys? It's Lex. Welcome back to another balcony podcast episode 12. This is going to be a solo episode, if you can't already tell. Originally it was supposed to be an episode with Raging Caden, obviously me, the boy Vic, and Raging Caden, but you know, Caden didn't stay in touch, and you know, shit just got very complicated, so we didn't end up filming it. So we went with a duo podcast, just me and Vic, and guess what happened? We ended up filming it, but it just it was a mess. Vic's mic was ear-rapey as shit. Check this shit out. It's a bit different because we got two
dual mics finally. So this should be interesting. We'll see how this plays out. For the guests though, we can't really use them because like 3 people. Yeah. Like it'll be kind of weird because like I'll be like against like some random ass kid.
We can't just invite shit of nobody.
So it's like if we get a random kid from school, like and it's gonna be weird.
The subjects on there was just fucking, I don't even know. They were something was off. So me and Vic decided to re-record it some other day. That's why I'm doing a balcony podcast solo episode right now. But yeah, enough of the introduction. Let's get straight into the actual episode. So episode 12. Man, there's a lot to catch up on. So at the time of this recording, I haven't posted in about 3 weeks. That's a lot, bro. That is a lot for someone that quote unquote grinds, and you know, that affects me and my channel, you know, in terms of my status and all of that. So I need to get back on that shit. That's why I'm making a solo episode. Otherwise I would have just been like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna just wait till we film the duo episode and then, you know, post it later. But I need to post ASAP. So yeah, that's why I'm making this episode. But also, you know, there's a lot to catch up on. I haven't really been clear with my, you know, fan base, with the channel and all that. A lot of things have been unclear for a while now, between the boys, between, you know, our projects, our music, all that. But don't get it twisted. Just because, you know, things are silent on the channel or Instagram or whatever does not mean that we don't have shit going on behind the scenes. There are a lot of things, more than you guys think. Just it's to the point where it's very overwhelming. A lot of things going on behind the scenes and shit, you know, in terms of, well, for me as of right now, you know, I'm you know, on a fucking grind trying to get things straight for the production of Blake, the continuation of Lonely, my 2021 film. It's fucking crazy. I mean, not just that, but it's like, you know, mental health itself. It's just like all that shit. And you know, I'm not here to make up excuses, but you know, I just don't know. I just feel like if you know, we don't grind out on our channel, or if we're seeing a lot of, you know, quietness on our channel, there's a good reason to it. But this summer is going to be fucking crazy for content projects, music, films, and much more. A lot of balcony podcast episodes coming up. Hopefully we can get more, you know, guests on this shit. I really want to get, you know, fucking GOAT on this shit. That shit'll be fucking wet. Get the boy Caden, obviously that's what we try to do. And I mean, as of right now, everyone else is kind of, you know, off our radar right now. The only people that are on mine and Vic's radar right now is kind of just Gucci and Dabber, well, also known as, he changed his shit to Zeno, and now Maverick. Let's talk about that, actually. The boy Dabber, Dominic, I guess, that was, I don't know how to feel about those stuff, about, you know, these name changes going on. Sauce124 changed his name to Vic, mainly Vic now. And you know, personally, me, I'm not a huge fan of it, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, it is what it is. What can I do? I'm not gonna stand here and boss them around and shit. And when I did try to comment on it, it got really controversial between all of us and shit. And it just you know, same with Dabber. He doesn't like being called Dabber no more. That's fucking insane. I don't know. I just find it's whatever. It's their career paths. And one thing that I was talking to Maverick, I guess we should call him now. You know, if there's any time to change your name, now is the time. Because if you plan on popping off and you plan on, you know, sorry, this is just like, I mean, it's really dark out here and there's like a lot of fucking flies because they're attracted to the light. Don't think that my house is fucking full of flies or something. But yeah, I was saying, if there is any perfect time to change your name in your career, it's now. Because as of right now, we're not really known, and you know, I'm all about being an icon. And in terms of being an icon, your name is a huge, you know, principle to that. And I don't know, I mean, I'm still LexterDude. I don't plan on changing that. I don't think I will ever change that. I mean, I'm even confident that I'll probably even tattoo LexterDude here. You know, if we do succeed, and when we succeed, I'm confident on that shit. I've been asked a couple times, like, do you actually believe you will succeed? And I do. I know, you know what I mean? It's more than a believe. It's a know, and I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, I mean, I've tried talking to Vic and Maverick about the name changes and how I feel about it, and it just seems like, you know, their argument is it's just your opinion. And you know, I'm not here to throw shade at them. You know, it's good on them that they're changing their name, because I'm not gonna lie, Sauce and Dabber, that's not really a name that you can go by in the future. You know, Sauce, I'm pretty sure that shit is taken as something more, a company or a film or something. Or I mean, obviously Sauce, it's like there's no way he claimed that word. He'd have to get so lucky. Same with Dabber. That's like fucking dabbing and shit. So, and it is, I guess, cringy, I guess, according to him and shit. With Gucci though, he's still Lil Gucci, but he has been in the talks of changing his name, or maybe his rapping career name or some shit like that. I don't want to give too many details, because according to him, he said he wanted to keep that a little anonymous till the future. So I'm gonna, you know, keep that away from this, you know, as of right now. But yeah, in terms of these name changes, I don't see my name changing at all, and I'm not a huge fan, and I'm not really keen to that. I'm not a huge fan of it. That's just my honest opinion. But what can we do? What can we do? It's just like, you know, I just find it really iconic how, like, I just find it really iconic how it was LexterDude, Sauce124, DabberDude, and Lil Gucci. But now it seems like it's LexterDude, Vic, Maverick, and Unsure. That's not his name. I'm just saying, as of right now, it's kind of unsure or unknown, or well, you get the point. So yeah, that's my honest opinion on the name change. But yeah, with this whole break that I took, 3 weeks, that is pretty bad. Yeah, it is for someone that, you know, quote unquote grinds and shit. It's a very bad look. But I did mention on my last video that you know, as of right now, I'm taking this break because if there's any good time to take a break, it's now. Because in summer I'm gonna be grinding my ass off, and I just can't wait to show you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to see what's to come this summer. Also, you know, I don't think I've been slacking behind the scenes and shit, just chilling at home and shit, doing nothing. I've actually been working on one big video, and like I said, it's not a big project, it's not a big film, it's not a track, it's a genuine video, and it's like full effort into that shit. And that's kind of like mainly one of the reasons why I have been, like, you know, kind of off my schedule, off uploading and grinding, because, you know, I have that big video, a lot of files put into that shit, a lot of storage put into that shit. Not to mention I just released a fucking song, and, you know, I'm gonna be working on a film. That's just like all of that together is just like making me feel like, fuck, man, man, like, what if I mash all my files together and I don't fucking end up like finishing a video or something like that, or something gets fucked. I like try to delete one video and delete a part of my, you know, fucking movie, or like, yeah, you know, it's just like, that's why I'm very, like, it sounds very spoiled, but I wish I had more fucking phones. Like, I have an S10 and a fucking OnePlus, but the OnePlus is like crappy, you know what I mean? It's like there's not, maybe I can pull it off. It's just me overthinking, like, what if I were to do this or were to do that? But you know, I'll keep grinding, keep working, and nothing will get in the way. With mainly Vic's EP, Been Through It All, that he released a couple months ago, at that time when he released it, I was planning on basically dropping one too, you know, like a month or two after. But then I just came to the realization that I don't have to, you know what I mean? I don't have to force myself to make a fucking EP just because my friend made one, you know what I mean? So that's why I did it. I was hyping, oh yeah, Lexter EP 2, you know what I mean? But they never came out because I just felt like I was kind of doing it just because, you know, Vic was doing it and shit, and I didn't like that feeling. I felt like I wasn't ready and shit. I had a lot going on. I thought that the production of my film was already gonna start, and I was just like, you know what, I'm good. As of right now, I have put in some thought into that EP, you know, dropping a couple tracks. I have, you know, put production into a couple songs. I actually have like files of like fucking 6 to 7 different songs already complete, but I don't know which one to drop. Some I'm just, you know, kind of unsatisfied. I want to make a music video for another, but it's just like, you know, I have a lot of songs. I could drop an EP right now if I wanted to, but it's just like not ready, you know. I actually put in some thought into making some kind of video where I would show a snippet of all those songs, and then, you know, we'd get some kind of vote on which song should I release. I low-key want to do that because they're kind of complete. I can show a little snippet, and then wish whenever you guys are like, ooh, this one's fucking nice, then I'll, you know, drop a music video on it. And you know, I don't know how to feel about an EP, you know. I feel like I'm gonna stick to music videos as of right now. Maybe if I do like drop a lot of tracks, I want to make an album or some shit like that, but as of right now, I'm gonna just be dropping music videos, and you know, maybe I'll put some thought into an EP later in the future, but as of right now, it's just not looking, you know, like those odds are gonna be happening. So, but there's a lot of plans in terms of my music. Like back then I was kind of afraid to be seen as a rapper or musician or something like that. I don't know why, but I'm kind of starting to embrace it. Like, KSI is like a huge inspiration to me. You know, he's a fucking, I guess we can call it a full-time fucking YouTuber, and dropping a lot of music, doing really good for himself in terms of music and shit. So I mean, I don't know, like even then, like people don't consider him as a rapper, but I don't know how to see it. I just like, I want to be like KSI. KSI is fucking sick, you know what I mean? Huge inspiration in terms of being a good boxer and being a rapper and being a YouTuber and like being in films and stuff like that. It's just like, he's a huge inspiration, and that's kind of like what I'd like to be like in the future, and you know, hopefully I can live up to that. So on to another subject. One thing that has been kind of a hype with me and the boys and stuff like that, I would have to say is the Amigos boxing. And I'm surprised because it's being more hyped than the actual Amigos return, you know what I mean? We haven't even decided an official Amigos return. Well, we're in talks for it, and we have planned to start a production for the return, but it seems like the bigger hype is Amigos boxing. I like the Amigos boxing idea, but it's just like, I feel like it's too small of an idea as of right now. You know, we are very limited on who we let, you know, in the boxing events. And me, leader and co-leader Vic, have been in the talks to start some kind of, well, this is after, so like don't get your hopes up that like in the next couple months we can see, you know, a fucking, let me just announce it first. So me and the co-leader have been in the talks to start some kind of Amigos boxing company promotion or something to basically mainly focus on the boxing. But I feel like in order to do this, we have to, create the Amigos legacy first. So, once we do see the Amigos return, content challenges, all of that, just the official return, then after we do see the return, we will potentially be seeing some massive Amigos boxing thing. You know what I mean? I don't know how to put it, but you guys will find out soon enough. Because as of right now, the events are kind of just closed in. We're just kind of fighting each other. It's just like Amigos against Amigos, and that's gonna kind of get kind of boring. You know what I mean? But we'll talk about that later in the future. In the next couple episodes, maybe we'll get more into that, and I'll explain it better. Because as of right now, it's not really decided, but it's like in the beta state of being an idea, So yeah, I mean that's in terms of, but yeah, we will 100% be seeing an Amigos boxing event, and I've already made an official statement to the boys in the chat and all that we will be seeing this shit return 100%. So this Blake film that is coming up this summer, hopefully, if plans, don't get delayed again and everything goes according to plan, this will be an amazing film, 100%. Out of all the films that we've created, this, all those films build up to the next film, because of the experience and all that. I have learned and made some mistakes on my other films. That's where you fill in the holes on to these new fucking films. That's why I feel like in terms of the audio, in terms of the effects, in terms of the fucking camera angles, in terms of the storyline, in terms of sound effects and etc., these upcoming films will be amazing. I will promise you that these fucking upcoming films will be fucking magnificent, and the storylines of just, I don't want to say too much. It's a hero awakening. It's such a beauty. I wish I could show footage, but we're not ready for that. We are not ready for that, and I can't wait for the first teasers to come out, the trailers and all that. We will be expecting this film to come out around June. It's confirmed. It is confirmed. It could be late June, mid-June. You will find out once the trailer drops soon enough. But Blake is deadass just the beginning. There are a lot more movies than you guys know. I even have some kind of series on the way soon, maybe even after summer, who knows. You guys will find out soon enough. I cannot wait for this series. It's gonna be amazing. It's fucking, I just can't wait for all these fucking plans, honestly. I can't. It's just thinking about it, hearing the soundtrack, seeing the effects that will be on it, and just thinking of the plot, all of it together just gives me so fucking hyped. It gives me anxious. I just want it to drop already, but it's just it's we can't rush the work, we can't rush art, you know what I mean? And Lexter Studios projects and films aren't the only thing in stock. We will be seeing Maverick Productions, Sauce Entertainment, Luguchi Productions, all of these motherfuckers and their films and projects. I cannot fucking wait. I can list some right now that have been announced of Champ, Mr. Ordinary, Alter Speed, Captured, Blake, and I was about to name some more, but those haven't been announced. But there are a lot more. I swear, bro, I don't know, I just feel like it's not the right time to announce them. Some of these are from the other people's projects and all that. That is not my job to announce, and I will let them announce it themselves. And but for me, I know which ones I want to announce and which ones I want to keep hidden. So I'd love to announce some of their projects, but it's just not my job to do that. But yeah, man, let's talk some motivation here. Let's talk some motivation. So every day that I feel like, bro, I'm not trying to do that shit today, I'll do it some other day or something like that, let's say a video or a project or something, or a track or a studio session or anything, right? Anything. It could be, some kind of passion that you have for, it's fucking cooking or fucking the driver's test or some fucking whatever it is. whenever, let's say from my example, from my perspective, let's use me as an example. Whenever I make a video, right? Whenever I'm supposed to make a video, I'm like, oh, I gotta make this video. But I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow. I'll make that shit tomorrow. Fucking sky tonight. If you are not ready today, you are not ready tomorrow. And that's just the fucking truth. You know, every day that you tell yourself, tomorrow. Let's say you say tomorrow, right? It hits tomorrow. You hit that. Now it seems like the present, right? Like you're replacing that tomorrow with present, right? And every present, you're always saying tomorrow. So just fucking do it now. And even just to get it out of the way, you know what I mean? It's just like you gotta be ready today. If you're not ready today, you ain't ready tomorrow. And that's the fucking truth. Like, I want to start a business. Like, oh yeah, I'll do some of that shit like tomorrow or something. Like, no. Now. Why? Because, in some kind of cases, you have nothing to lose. Like, realistically, you have nothing to lose. Some Lex wisdom. Fucking bitch. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this balcony podcast episode 12, solo episode. Hopefully this was interesting to you guys. I low-key want to do an episode full of theories and all that, not just about updates and our projects and the amigos and all that shit, you know what I mean? Like, off the subject, like maybe one episode with like full of motivation or some shit like that, or theories or something like that. I had this fucking series called Lecture Theory, but that shit got taken down. Hopefully maybe later in the future we can see some kind of return of that. We'll try to see if it doesn't get taken down again. Maybe I'll repost episode 1, see how that shit does, and if it gets taken down, that's the end of it. But maybe we could see some Lecture Theory shit, because those kind of videos fucking are just a fucking vibe, and like creating those kind of videos just hit different. Alright guys, so since we were on the Lecture Theory subject, I decided to show you guys the first 2 minutes of the episode. So yeah, let me know what you think. What's going on, guys? It's Lexter here, and I got the boy Lil Gucci right here. You already know today, this is something brand new. Episode 1 on a new series called Lecture Theory. Today, we are here to talk about theories, conspiracies, all of that. And episode 1. Usually, I would have Sauce on episode 1, but I thought I'd switch it up. So I got the boy Gucci right here. He said he got a couple of theories, conspiracies, all of that. So we're gonna put them all together in this episode. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to, I'm gonna try my best not to like talk about all of the theories, so I can save it for the other episodes. But right now we're gonna be talking about some of them. So let's start with some theories. All right. So the first theory I wanted to talk about, the one that most interests me, is the Mandela effect. Have you heard it? Do you know what it is though?
I heard about it. I don't know, but I kind of like forget. I remember then I forget. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's like you see something that you think that something happened, and it's like, like in a song, when you think they say something and they say a different
thing. Like there was like this one like old show that it was like, my mother always told me life was like a box of chocolates or something like that. Yeah. But supposedly they said something else. Like the fucking Monopoly dude, like he had the little like eye thing.
Yeah.
Never fucking had it.
He never had it?
Never had it. Supposedly, I remember it, but I guess not. But also, Curious George, I thought he had a tail. He didn't. You didn't know that? That's crazy.
I swear he had a tail.
I swear, right? Like, supposedly someone had like a little plush toy, right? Of Curious George. Like they had it like in a box away, and it had a tail. So they're like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because first they're saying, he never had it, but people remember he had it, and that someone found one. Like, so yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in this series, and should I bring it back? Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next balcony podcast episode, or the next video, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.